In Demand at Tea in the Park 2011.
Our very own Katie Tunstall in the studio with us right now. Hello.
Hiya.
Good to see you again.
Good to see you too.
And what do you think about the weather? You're in the King Tut's tent.
Yeah, this is like 2012. Got booked early. That was absolutely intense. But yeah, I'm in a tent, so even if you hate my music, you're still going to come.
Everyone's going to be there. And there'll be people that we're saying off air that everyone at the main stage right now who's been here all weekend thinking, yes, they've installed showers at the main stage.
Cleansed of the ill that they've done to themselves over the weekend.
Now, I need to ask you something, Katie. I was just having, for the second time in my life, I attempted to have an oyster. And I feel violated. I was actually shaking before I had to do it. It looks disgusting. Have you ever had an oyster?
I've had an oyster. I had one once. I will never have one again.
Did you swallow it?
I did. And I really wish I hadn't.
Well, how did it feel after? Did it come back to haunt you?
It's like having Jabba the Hutt sneeze into my mouth.
There's an image, and it sums it up perfectly. You've got it down to a T, the description there. No tiger suit on today. It's not the weather for the tiger suit, no.
No, I mean, to be honest, Romeo, I usually wear one every day. It's just today that it's in the wash, unfortunately.
Well, I normally wear a mankini, but same as you, yeah, it's in the wash as well. So
absolutely gutted.
But I do like these shoes that you've got. They're welly stroke shoes.
They're little trendy welly high tops.
I like that. Did you purchase them or did you get them?
No.
It's the latter. I was thinking that, but they're cool. They're red. You couldn't get me a pair, could you?
I'm sure I could, but they'll be a size 5, Romeo.
Right, okay. Well, I'll put them on my hands.
I have to cut your toes off.
So what can we expect from you on in the King Tut's tent? Obviously dryness for a start.
Just naked dancing. We're gonna have Tom Waits. Tom York is gonna come and do a song with us. And we basically, at the end of the show, we've organised a mud wrestling pit where the whole audience are able to come on stage, and then we just basically kick each other in. It's going to be amazing.
That is brilliant. So how do you have to be right at the front to get into the mud wrestling pit? Or
No. It's all in. Everyone can do
right.
it.
Everyone that's in the tent can get up on stage and get involved.
Which is why the rain is actually very exciting.
You planned this, didn't you? Yeah. You planned this. You've formulated a plan.
I spoke to the Chinese Ministry of Weather Manipulation, and they've sent the clouds over. It's working really well. So
you know people in high places, don't you?
I do.
And what's the plan for the rest of the year? Are you working on new material? Are you touring? What's going to be happening?
I'm really excited about the rest of the year. I've got festivals through until the beginning of September, and then I'm going to go in the studio and do a little side project, kind of beats, dance-based stuff, electronic stuff. And I've got yet to think of a name for that, but it's with a friend of mine. We're going to do that together. And then after that, just start working on my next solo album. And I've just no idea what I'm going to do. So I'm very excited about what might happen.
Don't know what's around. Well, you do know what's around the corner, but I suppose there's an element of surprise.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that's the way I like it, really. I find that if I kind of project what I'm going to do, it's almost like reading your horoscope. You end up kind of doing it and realising that you're making it come true. And I really like just not knowing and seeing what transpires.
Do you read your horoscope on a Sunday? It is Sunday. Did you get the papers this morning and have a look?
I never regularly or religiously read my horoscope, but I have to admit there is a bit of kind of glee reading the horoscope when you go, oh my God, that's so true.
And then you forget about it, and then when it happens, like 4 years later, oh, the horoscope's true.
Oh my God, I did lose my leg. That's so weird.
That's unfortunate. Don't read that horoscope. Right, before you go, Katie, we're going to get my mighty teapot in here. So we'll just welcome this in. Welcome in the teapot.
Ah, teapot of truth or dare.
Do you know what I love? Every time the teapot comes in, the artist always stares at the teapot with like a surprise and sort of, what the heck's going on here?
It's floating in midair.
It's like a genie. Rub it and see what comes out.
Rubbing your teapot, Romeo, how dare you?
Bit early in the day for that, I do apologise. Right, would you like a truth or a dare?
I'll have a dare, please.
Oh, right, okay. The ladies all weekend have been going for the dares.
Really?
I think we've only had one. No, we've had 2. Cassidy went for a dare as well. Right, pick a number between 1 and 10.
7.
Number 7. Right, okay. This isn't going to work as well in this room because there's only, 5 people in this room? But anyway, number 7 is, as you can see on the sheet, it says, well, you read it out to us.
It's shout as loud as you can, I have smelly pants 3 times.
Right.
This is funny, actually, because we just had a discussion on the tour bus about the word pants. And we were discussing about the fact that the word panties to a girl is actually really creepy. And a girl would never say panties. It's only men and boys who use the word panties. So I'm definitely going to say pants. I'm not saying panties.
Yeah, because you don't want to get creeped out.
I'm going to creep myself out.
Yes. Right, 3, 2, 1. You have to shout it as loud as you can. I'll start counting again because I messed that up. 3, 2, 1.
I have smelly pants! I have smelly pants!
The anger in your face there. Do you have smelly pants?
Of course I have him.
Panties.
Panties.
KT Tunstall, it's been a pleasure to have you here on In Demand.
Cheers, thanks for having me.
The rain's actually gone off now.
Stopped. No one's going to come in my tent.
Oh, listen, KT, a pleasure as always to chat to you, and we'll see you very soon, okay?
Thanks a lot. See you later.
Excellent.
In Demand at Tea in the Park 2011.